potential and potential difference. We said that charges flow. Why the charges flow? To understand this, let us see the analogy of flow of water, heat as well as the wind or air. So now here I am taking two tubes open at both ends. Okay, tube A and tube B. And I will connect both the tubes with a rubber tube, and I will use one stopper here and fill the tube A with water, similarly tube B with water, and level you keep uneven. So there is a level difference. Now when I release this stopper, what will happen? The water will flow from tube A to tube B. Water will not flow from B to A. It will flow from A to B. Take another example. Take a spoon. Just hold it on the flame. After some time, this portion B or handle will become hotter. Means the heat flows from high temperature region to low temperature region. Another example you take, if due to some reason in one area, if low pressure is created and in another area high pressure is created, then wind will flow from high pressure area to low pressure area. So in all these examples, you will see that the flow is always from high to low. But in case of charges, gravity or the pressure difference has no role. Then why electron flows? It is due to the difference in potential produced by the battery. Why it flows? Because of the potential difference produced by the battery. Due to some chemical reaction, now see this cell in a rough way I am drawing here. Two electrodes are there, electrolytes are there. Due to some chemical reactions here, one electrode become positively charged, another electrode become negatively charged. And this sets up the potential difference. This potential difference maintained here in the circuit allows the electrons to move from one terminal to another terminal, and it sets or it maintains the electric current in the circuit. Okay, so this potential difference developed due to the chemical reaction is actually responsible for the flow of charge in the circuit. So cell provides potential difference. Cell is not providing the current. Cell provides the potential difference, and this potential difference sets the charges in motion and produces an electric current. Now to maintain that current in the circuit, the chemical energy is used. So now we are going to write here the definition of potential difference. So potential difference is the amount of work done to move the charge from one terminal to another terminal. So what is the potential difference? It is the amount of work done. For example, here any positive charge is there. So it is the amount of charge to move from one terminal to another terminal. Actually, we know that the protons, they do not move, electrons move. So electrons are moving from negative to positive side. Okay, but direction we give the conventional direction of flow. So write the definition of electric potential. Definition of electric potential difference you write. So electric potential difference is the amount of work done to move a unit charge from one point to another point. So formula will write potential difference is equal to work done upon charge. So potential difference is also denoted by V. So V is equal to W by Q, and SI unit of potential difference is volt. That is again denoted by V. It is given after the name of Italian physicist Alessandro Volta. So unit is V. Now we will define again a question. Define SI unit of potential difference. Means what you have to define? You have to define 1 volt. So when the value of potential difference is 1 volt, when the work done will be 1 joule and charge will be 1 coulomb. So the potential difference is said to be 1 volt when 1 joule of work is done in moving 1 coulomb of charge from one point to another point. The potential difference is said to be 1 volt when 1 joule of work is done in moving 1 coulomb of charge from one point to another point. From one point to another point. This is direction of current. Actually, electrons are moving from negative to positive. Okay. So this is the definition of potential difference. Now simply if potential word is there, then potential. So again, potential is work done per unit charge, but there you don't have to say between 2 points. So how you are going to define potential? Potential is the amount of work done to move. Potential difference is the amount of work done to move a unit charge. To move a unit charge. You are not specifying from one point to another. So it is the amount of work done to move a unit charge. So what formula you will write? Potential difference is again work done upon the charge. Formula same, symbols again same. Only the thing is that this is potential difference from one point to another, and here only we are saying work done per unit charge. Now the question is define SI unit of potential. Again, potential unit is also, SI unit is also volt. Okay, means 1 volt. So 1 volt is 1 joule, 1 coulomb of charge. The potential is said to be 1 volt when 1 joule of work is done in moving 1 coulomb of charge. Now to measure this potential, we have an instrument called as voltmeter. So voltmeter is an instrument used to measure the potential difference across any length of a wire. I said across means voltmeter is always connected in parallel. Voltmeter is always connected in parallel. For example, in this diagram, if you have to measure the potential difference across the bulb, then here we will connect the voltmeter. It is called as a parallel arrangement. This is series. Ammeter is connected in series, voltmeter is connected in parallel. Then voltmeter as well as ammeter, they have the polarity, so positive and negative symbols we connect this way. So when you see the symbols of this voltmeter and ammeter, means there are few symbols in the physics we use, because we can't draw all the diagrams there. It will make your circuit diagram complicated. So some symbols we use in the physics diagrams. So give the heading symbols. So in any electric circuit, if straight line is there, it is a symbol of connecting or conducting wire. Connecting wire should be conducting. Okay, this is conducting wire. If, as you have seen already, this is the symbol of plug oblique key. And what is key? If no dot is there, means it is a open switch. If I put here the dot, then it will a closed switch. Then this is the symbol of cell. Bigger one is positive, smaller one is negative. Then if 2-3 cells are connected like this, the positive is connected to negative of previous, then it is known as cells in series. Cells in series is also known as a battery, but symbol is like this. So it is the symbol of battery. Then we use ammeter. This is the symbol of ammeter. Then this is the symbol of voltmeter. Then this is the symbol of bulb. Some symbols are there, few more symbols are there. Like if it is the connection is like this, means wires are touching with each other. Connected wires. If it is like this, it is overlapping of wires. Means these two wires are not connected with each other. Overlapping of wires. Then if symbol is like this, then it is known as a resistor which offers resistance. What is that? Later on we will discuss it. Then if the symbol is like this, it is known as variable resistor or resistance. If the symbol is like this, it is again a variable, but it is known as rheostat. Rheostat. Here the value is not known to us. Here the value of that resistance is known to us. So these are few symbols which we use in the electric circuit.